Hi friends, I wanted to share with you one of my favorite stories. There's a dinosaur on the 13th floor. Check that out right there. You see him. And pay attention to this little guy. His name's Mr. Snore. All he wants to do is go to sleep. And we're going to see that he's not going to be that lucky. Dinosaur on the 13th floor. It's written by Wade Bradford. He's the author. He wrote the words. And it's illustrated by Kevin Hawks. He drew all those great pictures. Are you ready? Oh, look, I just noticed another thing up there. Woo, there's the moon. It's nighttime. Okay, let's see. I really hope you like it. One of my favorite stories. Welcome to the Sharemore Hotel, said the bellhop. You must be Mr. Snore. Let me show you to your room. The sooner the better, said Mr. Snore. I'm very sleepy. Here's Mr. Snore. Here's the bellhop. Oh, I see snakes wrapped around those posts. Here you are, said the bellhop. Room 104. Sweet dreams, Mr. Snore. Mr. Snore thanked the bellhop, got ready for bed, crawled under the covers, switched off the light. His eyes are open. But as he was about to lay his head upon the pillow, he heard a squeaking sound. Hello, front desk. This is Mr. Snore in room 104. Somebody's sleeping on my pillow. Look, it's a little mouse. Squeak. Yes, that would be the mouse, said the bellhop. I believe he has had a very long day. So have I, grumbled Mr. Snore, and I do not wish to share a room with a mouse. So the bellhop led Mr. Snore to a room on the 2nd floor. Sleep tight, Mr. Snore. Mr. Snore crawled into bed and switched off the light. But just as he was falling asleep, he felt a rush of cold air. Wait a minute. His blanket's not on him. I wonder if he's cold because his blanket got pulled off of him. Mr. Snore called the front desk again. Someone is hogging all of the covers. Big. That would be the pig, said the bellhop. Shall I bring you another blanket? No, Mr. Snore fumed. He's angry. I want another room. So the bellhop took Mr. Snore to the 3rd floor, where there were no pigs or mice to be found. Mr. Snore kicked off his slippers, crawled into bed, and was just about to close his eyes when... Drip, drip, drip. He's looking. Think he's looking for mice and pigs? I think so too. Is water dripping on his head now? I'm sorry about the leaky ceiling, said Mr. Snore. The bellhop said as Mr. Snore marched past the ocean view on the 4th floor. This time, declared Mr. Snore, I will find my own room. He found one on the 5th floor. I don't think you will like this room, whispered the bellhop, unless, of course, you are fond of... Spiders! Cried Mr. Snore. Quick, said the bellhop, to the elevator. How do you feel about bees? Asked the bellhop. The same way I feel about spiders, said Mr. Snore. Please skip the 6th floor. So let's see, 5, 6, 7. The 7th floor was too hot. The 8th floor was too cold. And the 9th floor was just cried Mr. Snore. The bellhop smiled. Would you care to guess what's on the 10th floor? On the 10th floor they found hamsters. Where are the rest of the giraffes? Asked Mr. Snore. On the 11th floor, said the bellhop. Then I will stay on the 12th. There's lots of cool things to see. There's lots of hamsters are doing a lot of fun things. That one's on a treadmill watching TV. That's so silly. That one's scaring his friend with a fake spider. Oh, they're playing ping pong. This is such a good book. So they went to the 12th floor. Hey, it's empty, said Mr. Snore. Well, no one ever stays here, explained the bellhop. Perfect, said Mr. Snore, and he lay down and shut his eyes. It does tend to get a bit noisy, the bellhop warned, but Mr. Snore was already fast asleep. Stomp, 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 gurgle, gurgle, swish, swish. Mr. Snore rang the front desk. I cannot sleep with all this noise. I'm going to find a room on the 13th floor. Oh dear, no, said the bellhop. On the 13th floor there is a click. Mr. Snore did not wait to hear the bellhop's warning. He went up to the 13th floor. What was on the 13th floor? A dinosaur. Well, there were no mice, no pigs, no penguins, no snakes, no spiders, no dolphins, no bees, and no giraffes. Not even a hint of a hamster. Nothing but a giant room with a giant bed and a giant pillow. You're right, it's the dinosaur's room. Look, big giant slippers, big giant bunny slippers. I do hope Mr. Snore will be all right, said the bellhop. Ring! Went the phone at the front desk of the Shermore Hotel. Hello, this is the dinosaur on the 13th floor. Somebody's sleeping on my pillow, the bellhop sighed. That would be Mr. Snore, he said. He has had a very long day. Look. He's sleeping. Look at the dinosaur. He's in his robe. He's got a big toothbrush. Look. The dinosaur's sleeping in the lobby. He's got his bunny slippers on. Bellhop's sleeping. Everybody's sleeping. Look at the penguin down there. Yeah. Okay, boys and girls, I really hope you liked that story. It's one of my favorites. I miss you all. Bye.